Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for Politically Incorrect Knitters. I am Deplorable Knitter. This is the fabulous Ann Pinkava, and thanks for joining us for day 4 of Knitmas. It is day 4, right?
It is day 4. I may have had to look at the calendar in the corner of my screen, but yes, it is day 4. And also, it worked.
Okay. Yay, I fixed it last night. I got another surprise for you guys later. You have to stay all the way till the end, though. Like, you can't do that thing where when we start saying goodbye, you leave. You got to stay till the end because I did something else, just so you know. Anne's super excited about it. Yeah. It may have caused her to profess her undying love for me because it was that good. So
that is true.
So what's new, friends? How is everybody today? People are excited for jam and tiny books in the thing. What about the knitting? Well, there is no knitting because we're just opening yarn, but come on.
That is true. So. That is true. Though I did wind up not Holly's yet, not Lynn's yet because I have it out of string, but Holly's yarns I wound into little balls.
Are they cute little tiny ones?
They're here. You can, here's a little
I want to see how big they are.
From yarn that you saw the previous day, but they're like this.
Oh.
So
they look so cute.
I know. So this is stained glass, and this is Mrs. Potts. Oh. Anyways.
Very good, very good. You know, I was going to have knitting to show, but I worked, and then I took my kids to drama, and my mother-in-law was going to pick them up, but it's like in the teens here, and it has that snow coming down that's like so fine that like the salt and the plows don't really help. So I called my mother-in-law and I'm like, I love you, but the roads are actually kind of bad. And so I'll just wait for the kids. But because I'd been working, I didn't bring anything with me. So I just kind of sat there. Actually, I've been listening to a great audiobook. So I got to do that and play solitaire on my phone, which Anne knows that makes me so happy. It's what I do when we get off of these usually.
Who doesn't?
Listen to audiobooks.
I gotta say, okay, this is wacko confession from Ann time. So, you know, Epic Times, like the newspaper and the news outlet and everything else. Okay, so I have their app on my phone, and that is the app that I play solitaire on. That is exclusive. They have a couple of games on their news app.
Okay.
That is exclusively what I use that app for. Am I looking at news? Am I looking at culture? No, I'm sitting there and I'm playing the little Mahjong match game. That is what I'm doing.
I love that too. Texas Sheep Lady asked me what I'm listening to. I'm listening to When the Day Comes by Gabrielle Meyer. And I was telling Anne about it yesterday. It's a time travel book, but it's like different than other time travel books I've read. The woman is born with a special birthmark, and she lives 2 lives until her 21st birthday, and then she chooses one of the lives. And so it's like the year leading up to her 21st birthday, and I am just enjoying it so much. And it's a Christian author. I got a recommendation from one of my co-op friends. So, you know, it's been very good so far. And I've got 2 hours left on it. And I'm kind of like, you know, I could watch a movie tonight with the kids, or I could finish my book. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's okay.
My news is like a little tiny bit of just blatant, flagrant commercialism. Okay. And I brought it over. I went to the store yesterday and they had butterbeer coffee creamer.
I forgot you showed me this. Yeah.
And I'm like,
how was it?
It was good. It wasn't very buttery, I gotta say. It was just sort of caramel, which is great.
I mean, if you have had butterbeer though, it is very caramely and less buttery.
Yes, that's true.
But so, like, I mean, at the parks and stuff, that's what it is.
That is true. That is true, which is very
pleasant. You were there. You know about it.
I know. I was there.
I'm talking to you like you don't know.
I was flipping through my photos of the year because I, want to be an adult and do Christmas cards. And I'm like, okay, which photos? I'm like, hey, look, it's us. We're at Universal.
We worked together in real life for like a minute. So Texas Sheep Lady, I'm going to answer her question and then I'm going to something else. Sorry. Did I totally interrupt you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Sorry. The centuries are her first life is in 1774 and her second one is in 1914. So she's on the cusp of two big events, which is pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. So I'm really, really enjoying it. It's different. It's good.
Sounds like good.
And then Sherry said that she put out a little cat shelter for the stray cat. Because it's going to be 9 there. Yeah, it's going to be 10 tonight. And we have a stray cat, and there's a little playhouse in our backyard, and my husband rigged it so that there's like a little ramp that goes up to this flappy door so that the cat can go up the ramp and through the flappy door into the playhouse. Mm-hmm. So that if he's out and about, he can be all safe and whatnot. We were putting food in there, but we haven't seen the cat in a while, but the food was still being eaten. I said to my husband, like, let's hold off until we're sure it's the cat and we're not like attracting rats or something so the neighbors don't hang.
Rats, raccoons.
It's one thing when you see the cat going in there. Yeah, we have possums.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the deer. I've seen some deer lately, but it's not them. They can't get through the flap, so.
Right.
They are limited to the square that's this big, so it depends on, who can squeeze through that. Yeah, put fluffy blankets in it. We had a little bit of water and a little bit of food in ours to, help tempt him in. We put a little because it's a playhouse, we put a little cardboard box in there too with some blankets and some chairs and things, just so that there were some places for him to get, Hey, everybody wants to know, how was the jam last night? Did you have it last night?
I did have the jam last night. Jam was good. The jam was the pear, plum, and anise flavor. And it wasn't like it was fine, but there wasn't like that sort of, I was expecting more of a punch from the anise flavor. I thought that'd be more prominent and probably a little more black licoricey, but I didn't taste a lot of that. Which, I mean, it was a totally fine and respectable jam. And maybe they were avoiding more of that because, black licorice is one of those flavors. Anise is very close to that. It's one of those flavors that not everybody likes, but I love.
Yes.
So, yeah, I was,
Yeah, I get it. So is day number 1 still your favorite?
We've only have 3 days to choose from, but day number 1 is still my favorite, though I did thoroughly enjoy days 2 and 3.
That's lovely. I'm very happy for you.
Me and my jams. Now it's just me sitting here looking at jam. I know, but it's now just me looking and going like, why isn't my butterbeer flavored coffee creamer more buttery? It's like, like buttered popcorn, jelly beans. I love them. I don't know if anyone else does. Maybe I'm a sucker for margarine flavor. Maybe that's me.
I mean, it could be.
Industrialized milk products. They're like, hand it to that woman. She'll just eat anything.
There's we've talked about this before, and I really struggle. Like Anne was talking about, I should get a Jelly Belly calendar for Harry Potter because they have all of the different flavors in Harry Potter, and I struggle with things that aren't what they're supposed to be. So like, I don't necessarily like jelly beans that taste like popcorn, or like it really freaks me out if somebody makes a cake that looks like a cheeseburger. Because it shouldn't taste like cake then. It should taste like a cheeseburger. So it's just one of those things. It's a mental issue I have, obviously.
Like, no, don't like it.
No. If it's supposed to be a jelly bean, I want it to be a jelly bean. And if it's going to be a cake, I don't want to eat something that looks like it's some other food. It creeps me out. So I don't know. Is that weird?
For the record of these fine folks who are gathering tonight with us, what is your favorite jelly bean flavor?
So yours is buttered popcorn?
Yes. Though I also enjoy the toasted marshmallow or pear flavored as far as Jelly Belly flavors go. I think those are all winners.
Okay. I mean, I personally like the Starburst ones that you get at Easter, They've got enough of the Starburst flavor, but they're still jelly beans. Like, I'm with it. Kendra says she likes licorice. Yeah, my mom has diabetes, and sometimes her blood sugar goes real low, so I buy her the black jelly beans so she has them on hand in case she starts to dip. Those are her favorite, too. Sherry says hers is red.
Well, yeah.
Not a fan of jelly beans, but I'll tolerate the margarita flavored ones. I mean,
ooh. Where are you shopping? Why aren't you telling
I
me?
don't know. I've never seen margarita ones myself.
I haven't either.
Orange. Let's see. Yeah. So fun stuff, guys.
Mm-hmm.
A jelly bean fan texture issue. Yeah, that's also a thing. And are there sleigh bells at your house?
Maybe motorcyclists.
In this weather?
You know, now I said it out loud, it sounds a little weirder, but that's what the sound was. It was where the
Okay.
I guess it's not impossible, but bitter cold, man. I have to switch out all my my winter stuff because the hats and gloves, I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's wool. I knit these myself. But it was not doing the job this morning. And yeah.
Yeah, it's that kind of weather here. I had to put the trash out and I was trying to like fit some cardboard back in. I didn't have any gloves on. And I'm like, okay, forget this. It's the way it is. I'm not fixing this. Like, no.
No, this morning I was wishing that I had like, you know, mittens to put my gloves in. It was that cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was going to say something else to you. Well, it must have been a lie.
There you go.
Oh, well, it'll come back if it's important. So,
Advent stuff.
Yeah, did you just I don't know if this is a typo or a real thing. She worked at a Oh. They had weird flavors like pickle and cat piddle. I don't know anybody who would want to buy that on purpose. Is that like when you don't like somebody?
I guess, and you want to like prank them.
That's horrifying. Okay. Ew. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, we've done enough nonsense. Shall we open something?
Okay. Before we get put off our feet.
So, do you want to start with Chicken Lady? Do you want to start with something else?
Let's start with Chicken Lady. I'm very excited about Chicken.
Okay, me too. We're doing number 4, right? Yeah. Another road trip bag. Ooh. Sorry, I'm a weirdo. You get to read it today.
Okay. Ooh.
I didn't look at the yarn. I just looked at the picture.
I looked at the yarn and I'm very excited. So today, the drive, day 4, the drive from GBNP into Utah is long, and yet we'll see scenic views of the Great Basin landscape. US 50 runs through Fish Lake National Forest to Salina, Spanish for salt mine, where it merges with I-70 in the Mantillasal National Forest. We'll stop in Fish Lake National Forest to see the world's largest organism, Pando, Latin for I spread. Pando is a quaking aspen colony. Growing between 5,000 to 12,000 feet, these aspens share a root system that spans 106 acres and weighs 13 million pounds. It is considered to be a single tree. When a slight breeze comes along, the quivering leaves seem to hum in unison. That is so cool.
That is so cool. And my husband, we planted some aspens, and they're beautiful. And I can't imagine 106 acres of them. Right. Look at here is the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very pretty.
Okay. Ooh. I'm with you on this, Anne. Ooh.
Ooh. Because I'm going to show them.
Look at how pretty it is. It's very reminiscent of the photo. It's got the blue of the lake and the yellow from the trees, and there's browns and greens. And oh my gosh, so pretty.
Let me turn up the
interrogation lighting, please. I could throw out my light, so I need to work on getting a new one. Am I luck?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think this is a little truer color. But yeah, all the
Mm-hmm.
speckles and the yellows and with the very emeraldy greens, and then there's the blue streaks in there.
Mm-hmm. I do love that green.
Yeah, the green is very nice.
Green
And
is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. There's something, I don't know, very sporty about this.
Is it vintage athletics for you, Anne?
It may even be modern athletics because I don't know. It reminds me. Oh, because sorry, this is a weird tangent. Because Australia's colors for the Olympics are always yellow and green for some reason. That has nothing to do with the Australian flag, but that's what they go for. I think that's what it's reminding me of.
Okay. You know, I remember that now that you've mentioned it because of the breakdancing lady. So, I mean,
Yes.
there is that.
Yes, an unfortunate connection.
Hey,
Most
you know, it is what it
Australians
is.
are more talented than the breakdancing lady. But yes,
That is true.
I will turn down the interrogation lighting.
Okay.
But yeah, that's lovely. Okay, have you heard the thing with old growth forests that when they all, talk to each other and things that the branches won't overlap because they'll know and then they'll grow exactly to cover where the sun is and they won't be like competing for the sunlight between themselves?
I did not know about that.
They do.
That is cool.
Do. The trees really do talk to each other.
Mm-hmm. They do. Yep. A lot of plants talk. That's why when you cut the grass, it smells like it does because they're warning other things. And tomatoes, they're sending out signals. It is what it is, which is pretty cool.
Cool. And here,
how pretty!
Look at that.
I really like them. I'm digging this. So are we gonna do our other little thing we got?
Yes. I almost forgot about that other little thing we got.
We're weirdos. It sent my gift to you on it.
Mm-hmm.
So they are little notions bags with this is by Delightful Works.
Mm-hmm.
And they're little tiny pouchy bags. Oh, it's got stars on the inside of it. Is yours red on the inside or does it have a different color?
Mine is yellow on the inside.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Yep, mine's got stars in there. And it's got Route 66 and different license plates and little cars and little hit the road and where shall we go today and all different kinds of little sayings on it. Super cute.
That's adorable.
Very super cute. I like it.
Okay. And a little tab there, which you can.
I know. I love her little tabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Very pretty. Thank you.
Very, very pretty. Love it. I'm already thinking about all the things I can put in it. Because I like to I try to keep my projects in bags and then kind of like move the stuff I need around.
Right.
So, it's handy to have a little thing with them in it.
Mm-hmm.
As you all know. I'm sure everybody knows, but that's okay. So, Texas Sheep Lady says she's even more excited that she was able to order the last Advent box. Yep.
She won.
She did. It's a good day. So, girl, what else you got?
Well, I got books. I may or may not have little jams. I can open them.
Okay.
Would you desire?
Do one of them. Oh, we're going to do the books. Yay!
Whee! The book is... Ooh, hang on. The Wind.
Sorry. What is it?
Sorry. This is The Wind in the Willows.
I know I've read that, but I don't remember it at all. It's a classic, right?
It is a classic. I don't think I've actually read it, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I have part of the first chapter of it. So there. Very pretty little book.
Maybe I haven't read it. Oh, no, I have. It's about a toad that becomes obsessed with motor cars in 1908. Maybe I haven't read it. I feel like I would remember that. Tiny books, tiny jams, tiny yarns. It's a tiny Christmas. Yes, in the Pinkava household, it sure is.
That's right. It's a Christmas miracle.
Does it have a mole in the story? Yeah, it's got a mole, a rat, a badger, and a Mr. Toad. So there you go. Mm-hmm. But Texas Sheath Lady said that I got my bag personally selected for me because it's red and not yellow. And Anna and I did discuss that earlier, that we had different color zippers. And I said, didn't I luck out?
Well, it's funny because I am a big yellow fan. But I was also, because Susan also did the bag for Holly's Advent. Like, she must have an absolute line on these yellow zippers. Like, I was just like, hello, yellow zipper.
Yep. Hey, it worked out.
Hey, it works out. And she makes great bags.
She does. Great aprons, too, in case you were thinking about getting one.
That's true.
Just saying. That's true.
She restocked her large nutcracker bag. And
she did. It took me a second to process. I was like, all right, I'm with you.
You're like, yeah, why are these things all together?
Say maybe yarn books and jam are normal size but look tiny next to 510 Anne.
Hey. I feel like there's a slight in there somewhere.
No. It's just a joke. So, lovely.
Lovely. Little jam
Shall
time.
we see about the jam?
Small jams?
Small jams. It's not a slight. She says she's even taller.
That is true. I have met her before, so she is quite tall lady. Anyways, today's little saying in the box is "Let it snow." Oh, that's really nice. Mostly in theory, actually.
I don't mind the snow, but it's the bitter cold that gets me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is like January, end of January weather we have already. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Like, why is it so miserable so early?
Yeah. Oh, well. So what is it? What do we got?
Today, and I'm excited for all of them. But today is cherry violet leaf spread. So, oh no, she froze. There we go.
Hey, I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Okay.
It's cherry violet?
Cherry violet leaves spread.
Violet leaves. That's very specific.
That is very specific. And I can tell you already that this jam is much more viscous than the previous ones.
Interesting.
Oh. Different consistency. I'm excited.
You'll have to tell me. Are all the jars the same? Are all the lids the same color?
The lids are not the same color. Yesterday's was pink.
Okay. It's hard to tell on the screen. So
otherwise,
they are something.
They are 1 ounce jars.
They're very cute.
Sorry, I'm like an Animal Crossing character. Look at this.
That's fantastic.
Anyways, but yes, so that's my little jam for today. Hope everybody had a lovely time.
Hope everybody had a lovely time doing what?
Seeing what jam I had.
Oh, good.
The highlight.
Obviously. The Random Life of Katie says you can make tiny snow globes out of the jars and hang them on the tree. There's many things you could. Everybody's got ideas about these jars. I still feel like putting all your hopes and dreams in them is the best option. It's just It's my tiny hope and dream in this jar here.
Sorry, it's like every penny that I find this next year because they're not making any more. It's like they just gotta go in tiny jam jars. These jam jars are just stacked.
Oh, I forgot that they're not making any more pennies.
They're not making
That's
any
gotta
more
be so weird.
I know.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but also, yeah, I don't know. Tiny sourdough starters. I got my sourdough. Hey, so I got my sourdough downstairs. I'm trying to become a weird sourdough person. I haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet. But if you guys have any like recipes that you swear by for your discard, for your bread, whatever, let me know. I've been using Farmhouse on Boone, I think is what she's called. And I like her stuff, but I don't know much. And so I'm just learning. And I got some bread down there that's going to try to proof overnight so I can bake it tomorrow, I think. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. But I'll bake it soon. It's like you got to wait like 20 hours. I'm not good at this.
Yeah,
it's a long time
process thing.
And everybody knows that I am not great at planning ahead or preparing or, get buttermilk, Little Spoon Farm. Okay. Sourdough cornbread. My kids hate cornbread. So we'll have to see. But yeah. Any recommendations? Because I want to be a weird sourdough person. I'm just not sure if I'm cut out for it. So we'll have to see how it goes.
You can commit to it.
Ask Alexa. I don't have Alexa. I don't like having devices in my house that I feel like are listening to me. So thanks, but no thanks.
We'll not ask the robots.
Yeah, I mean, we're all going to be taken over by our robot overlords soon enough. So
I mean, we're all sitting here in front of our computers with our phones, but at the same time, why encourage it? I was actually having lunch the other day, and I heard two guys, I think they were college students, talking to each other, and one of them was like, "No, man, I'm not going to use ChatGPT. I'm going to get my attention span back." Another guy's like, "You can use it as a reference, though." I'm like, wow, this is y'all are wild and out here.
Yeah. Well, I saw this thing about there was a brainstorm of fish in Georgia, allegedly. And then somebody went and said it was true because they asked, did a fish really rain down in Georgia? And AI said yes. Well, AI said yes because AI made the video. So yes, it really happened according to AI. It was freaky. It was messing with my head. And the video, I hate AI because some of the videos really,
more convincing than others.
We could short out our robot overlords with sourdough discard. I mean, yeah. I should probably print my stuff so that when the overlords come, I have my recipes. Just saying.
Good idea.
Although I don't know how to make bread flours, so I might not be able to do it if we're in
trouble. in high school, back in my more hippie than nowadays, I actually ground wheat. And the thing is that if you happen to grind wheat by hand, the reason why I was grinding wheat by hand is that the wheat grinder was given to us by my aunt, who said, "Grinding wheat by hand sucks. I'm buying an electric one. Hey, do you want this old one I have?" And my parents were not going to buy a full price wheat grinder to save me some trouble. So we were grinding it by hand, and my brother and I would trade off. Anyways, but if you did 100% wheat flour, and maybe we weren't grinding it fine enough. Okay, but that was about as much as we could take. But yeah, it didn't make for, it was a very, very heavy loaf. It was a soft loaf, but very heavy loaf. So we would do half wheat flour, half regular white flour, and that worked out fine. Yeah, I've never done the sourdough thing, but the, make bread from yeast and wait an hour, and that process is something I'm very familiar with. But the whole sourdough multi-day process thing where you got to feed it, and I don't get that.
You know why I started it? Because my oldest, when we went camping with our friends, the mom of that family brought sourdough that one of her friends made. My oldest said, "I really like this bread." And I said, "The problem with sourdough is that you have to take care of it, and I forget. So if you want it, you have to help me." And they've been really good about giving me a hand. But also, 24 hours for a loaf of bread? One of my friends was telling me though, because I was talking to some co-op moms, and she said once you get better and you have more starter and stuff, you can like plan to make 2 loaves and it gets better. And I'm like, okay, I believe you. Yeah. So, but I don't know, man. Yeah. Anyway, 2 teaspoons yeast equals 100. Wow.
Now she's asking math of you. So difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm good at making yeast bread. My mom used to do it when I was a kid, and I made rolls for Thanksgiving, and if everything else had burned, people still would have been happy with dinner because they turned out that good. So but this is just it's hard being a weird sourdough homeschooling, person. I need to get my jean overalls. My brother said that to me because I got the long hair and I like to wear it in braids. And he's like, if you had some denim overalls, you'd be all set. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, with a machine embroidered apple on the front.
Yes, exactly. So I could either be a kindergarten teacher or a weird homeschooler. There's not a whole lot of options for that outfit.
Right. Though I have made bread dough with plain yogurt before, and if it happens that you do not bake that dough within 24 hours, if it's hanging out in your fridge because you left it, it does taste enough like sourdough when you eventually decide to bake it.
So I mean, you've got like the poor man's sourdough.
Yeah. If you're like, oh no, my homeschool mom friends all were bringing sourdough loaves to the function, and I don't think that I'll see. There you go.
Well, thank you, Anne.
But my starter.
No, but I really do have. I do.
Prom is tomorrow. I
don't know. One of the moms I was talking to though was like, I have more starter than I need. So like if anything ever happens to yours, like you can just call me and I'll bring you some and you don't have to like start from scratch. I'm like, well, that's nice at least to know that there's like, because I was talking to her about it because it had gotten this weird film on top, but apparently that's normal, like this gray liquid that you just mix in, and it's I was like, I think something's wrong with it, and they were like, no, it's fine, just mix it up. I'm like, okay, right. And then feed it because it's hungry. I'm like, okay. No, I read about it. If it gets like pink mold on it or black mold, then you're in trouble. But the gray liquid is just because it's hungry. So
it's the saliva, one could say.
Correct. So anyway.
See, we start with good food and then we devolve.
Okay. So I'm going to read our lovely poem. Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna adjourn for the day because we're trying to keep this around a half hour. But yes, I've learned it's called hooch. I've learned that it's called hooch now. But I was very concerned about the whole thing. I did not know. I had to watch a video on YouTube about it. See, this is the problem. I don't like our robot overlords, but I also really enjoy being able to be like, hey, I wonder about this, and looking it up and knowing the answer. So it's a give and take. I don't know.
Have you looked at your YouTube year-end wrap thing yet?
No, but the politically incorrect channel is going to be Dad Challenge Podcast and Charlotte Dobre and Hannah Alonso, like all the like anti-family vlogging, Reddit stories, anti-MLM. That's what I watch on our channel. So
my channel is, they're like, oh yeah, and then it's one of those things where this is written by AI because only AI would kiss your butt that hard. Where it's all like, oh well, you're just such a lovely, fluffy bunny of a person now, aren't you? And it's like, what? Why are you telling me this? YouTube, I know you don't even like me. And for a service that I use all the time and also contribute to, like the recommendations aren't great.
No.
And you have no idea where my music categorizes.
Anyways. I don't really listen to music on. If there's music, it's stuff that my kids have played. So it's going to be weird. Like, not weird, like bad music, just like musicals and stuff, Anyway. So, continue with your sourdough suggestions in the comments if you choose to. Also, Ann and I haven't said it lately, but like, comment, subscribe. We've actually been growing. I don't know if it has some correlation to do with Trump being in office and people not banning everybody who isn't liberal. But when you guys like and comment and interact with us, it shows YouTube that people like us, and it shows more people our videos. So that's fun for us because, we like knitters, generally speaking, most of them. So So I'm going to read a lovely Christmas poem now, and I'm going to go before I offend people. Am I still there?
You're still there.
Maybe?
Kind of. Ta-da.
Not
Hello.
sure. Hey.
Okay. Ready for your poem? I'm ready for your poem. I know your poem is. I'm excited.
I know. It's a surprise to both of us every night because, once again, I forget to plan ahead, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. So this is called Christmas Eve by Christina Rossetti. We read I think we read her poem on the first day. It was very lovely.
We did.
So
Christina knew it was up.
Yeah, she's good at the Christmas poem deal. So I'm a fan. Never heard of her before this week, but that's fine. Christmas hath a darkness brighter than blazing noon. Christmas hath a chillness warmer than the heat of June. Christmas hath a beauty lovelier than the world can show. For Christmas bringeth Jesus, brought for us so low. Earth, strike up your music, birds that sing and bells that ring. Heaven hath answering music for all angels soon to sing. Earth, put on your whitest bridal robe of spotless snow. For Christmas bringeth Jesus, brought for us so low. So there you have it. Yay. So, and I don't know why I don't know. It could be because my husband's streaming now too. He's gaming, so whatever. Sorry about the little blips and blops. Although somebody in the comments from yesterday said that we were there the whole time. So it's just weird, awkward, us staring quietly at each other while people watch us.
Waiting.
Whatever. If I can't hear you and you can't hear me, it makes it difficult.
I know. It's like, you know what? We're just sharing this awkward moment together. Merry Christmas all.
So, everybody, thanks for joining us. Don't leave because you got to watch when I hit the button. It's going to do something, I hope. In theory.
About this.
And so, but thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow night, probably the same time.
A little earlier if we can, because I'm going to my favorite Christmas concert is happening.
Oh, all right. So we will
we'll have to chat, but we're
inspired by the fire.
Yes, we are. So either earlier or much later, depending on what works for you.
Okay. So we will keep you abreast. I will put the thing up so you'll get the YouTube notification. Because it's been great. So everybody, thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye, everyone. Oh,